Hi, this is Steve Rowe, Executive Director. Today is Wednesday, February 24th. It's board meeting day today, so my day started at 7 a.m. with a Microsoft Teams meeting, or a Zoom meeting might be more familiar for you. Meeting with our board members, which we do on a monthly basis. In the meeting this morning, Pastor John McKinstry shared that the 500,000 deaths that have occurred from COVID since this started a year ago now exceeds the number of people we've lost in World War II, in Vietnam, and Korea combined. It's just a sobering statistic and just a sad, sorry day for us hitting that 500,000 mark for deaths. Last week we announced several changes because we had gotten a week past the second vaccination for all of you. So some of the changes that we had announced last week that we've implemented, dining, we went from 4 people at a table to 6 people at a table. We've started to allow visitors to apartments and to health center rooms. So people still need to screen and they need to go directly to apartments, but you can have visitors in your apartment. We started the bus up again. The bus has been sitting, not being used a whole lot for many, many months now. But we started to do grocery runs, and it's like Tony said, that Monday was the busiest day that we've had in quite some time, that there were people who did get on the bus to go to the grocery store, and we're allowing up to 6 people at a time on the bus so that we can socially distance. Group sizes for classes and events like basketball games, we've increased from 20 in a room to 25 in a room. Again, socially distanced, but that's a change that we made. And that's really all that we are planning to do for the next several days. We don't have anything planned to make any changes this week or next week. We just want to go slowly and cautiously and make incremental changes and make sure that what we've done has not jeopardized the health and safety of anyone. So no changes to announce this week, and just a reminder of what we have changed so far. A quick update on case counts, and it's kind of a frustrating update. The coronavirus.iowa.gov website has been the source of information that I've shared with you for almost a year now. And that website got updated over the weekend, and there's just information that I can't find any longer, or that is just completely wrong. The pieces that I can't find easily are the daily case counts for Johnson County, so new positive cases. So I cannot update our tracking sheet to tell you what the average daily case count has been for the last 2 weeks, as I have done forever. And we're trying to figure out a different way to get at that information, but I only have 3 days worth of data now. When I record in a couple of weeks, I should be able to tell you with some accuracy what case counts in Johnson County are, but as of this moment, I truly do not know. Positivity that is reported on the website is down to 4.3%, so that's good news if we can trust the data, and that's yet to be determined. The most egregious example of how wrong this website is right now, Johnson County is reported to have 13,724 positive cases of COVID. So that seems reasonable, probably is fairly close to accurate. But then there's another measure that says case counts per 100,000 of population. And for that measure, it says that Johnson County has 149,385 cases per 100,000 of population. So basically, everybody in Johnson County has tested positive 1.5 times, is what this website is telling us. So clearly, there are some issues going on with the information that we've relied on for many, many months. I don't know what caused the update that they did, but there are some bugs that need to be figured out, and we'll share information as we have it. The last thing I want to talk about, as I drop my pen, is the daycare that I talked about a couple of weeks ago. We have explored that in more detail, and we've actually talked with an architect who works out of Cedar Falls but has a lot of experience developing daycare centers across the state of Iowa. And as we've explored that idea with this gentleman and he shared his expertise with us, we've come to realize fairly quickly that the site that we had talked about just is not going to work for doing a daycare. So we are going to put that on the back burner. I still think it's a good idea and worth consideration at some point, but it won't happen with the house at the corner of George and Oakcrest Street. So I just want to share that with you and let you know that it's like we've basically stopped work on that project as of last Friday. Was the conversation with the architect and the realization that just wasn't going to be a viable site for us. This update feels kind of short, but that's really all I have to share with you today. Hope that things are going well, that you're all safe and healthy, and we'll talk with you again in a couple of weeks. Thanks.